MG was the first budget brand to embrace full electric powertrain technology. It was also the first budget brand to offer plug-in hybrid tech on the company's mid-range HS SUV, which we reckon is a very underrated family crossover. Now that model's been significantly updated with a bigger battery, allowing for a vast increase in EV driving range. There's a smarter look and an upgraded cabin too.
In this second generation form, MG's HS PHEV gets a bigger battery and a smarter vibe. MG is one of Britain's fastest growing car brands, and its progress has been helped by an early adoption of electrified technology, first in 2019 with the full EV version of the compact ZS crossover, and then a year later with a plug-in hybrid variant of the larger HS model. The HS PHEV's launch was significant for the mid-sized SUV market, which by 2020 had seen a glut of plug-in hybrids launched, all at rather over-ambitious prices. This plug-in HS wasn't inexpensive either, but its initial near £30,000 price tag made it by far the most affordable car of its kind in its segment at launch. Gratifyingly, the updated version of that model we look at here, launched in mid-2024, isn't all that much more expensive and now goes a lot further on a single charge. To find out more, you're going to need the usual comprehensive car and driving road test. So what's it like on the road? Well, as before, there's a gruff engine note under acceleration, but things settle down at cruising speeds. MG has decided that the HS should have a choice of 3 steering settings, ranging from comfort to sport, but even in sport, it's not particularly feelsome. Some rivals ride better and roll less through the corners too, but MG has clearly worked on this, and in this improved form, the drive dynamics will probably be quite satisfactory for most potential customers. MG's plug-in hybrid unit is based around the ordinary HS model's turbocharged 1.5 litre 4-cylinder petrol engine, but the previous rather small 16.6 kilowatt-hour battery pack paired with this unit has been replaced by a much larger 24.7 kilowatt-hour battery, which, in concert with a high-efficiency 67 kilowatt generator, delivers an electric driving range of up to 75 miles, a massive 43 miles further than before. And pretty impressive, given that at the time of our film, pricier PHEV rivals in this segment, like plug-in hybrid versions of the Ford Kuga, the Hyundai Tucson and the Kia Sportage, were offering under 45 miles between charges. The PHEV powertrain, with its 6-speed DCT auto gearbox, combines the 142 PS 1.5 litre engine with a 210 PS electric motor, up from 123 PS before, allowing for a total output of 299 PS and a torque figure of 350 Newton meters. There's a 0 to 62 mile an hour time of 6.8 seconds en route to 105 miles an hour. These performance stats much the same as before, thanks to the bigger battery's greater weight. This revised HS looks quite a bit sleeker than before, courtesy of a more striking front grille and restyled full LED headlights. From the side, you'll notice shorter overhangs, a rising shoulder line and a slim glasshouse. Compared to the outgoing model, this updated HS is 14mm wider at 1,890 and 45mm longer at 4,655, or 4,670mm for this PHEV model. Yet its sleeker profile reduces its overall height by some 30mm. You expect plenty of metal for your money from an MG, and you'll not be disappointed here. The main change here at the front end is the move of the MG badge from the centre of the grille to the bonnet, that logo getting a more flattened look. At the rear, echoing the design of the headlights, the LED tail lights are linked by a central motif, while an X shape introduces a recognisable light signature at night. Let's take a look inside. With the first HS update, MG didn't do much to change the cabin, but it has here, adding two prominent 12.3-inch high-definition displays. It certainly doesn't feel as budget brand-like as earlier HS models did. There are now more high-quality soft-touch materials than you'd expect for the money being asked, and not much button clutter. The seats could be a little more supportive, and the indicator stalks still feel a bit plasticky. But that's about it on the debit side. Through the wheel, you view a virtual driver instrument display that offers two themes, light and dark, and three distinct modes, map, digital and ADAS. Each offers its own unique layout, focusing on either a rolling navigation display, a simplified summary of only the most important driving information, or a real-time visualization of the vehicle and its surroundings, powered by the driver assistance systems. The other dashboard screen, the central display, is of course dedicated to infotainment with live navigation services, including weather, live traffic updates, access to Amazon Music and smartphone connectivity via both Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. The top trophy model also benefits from a 360-degree surround view camera and wireless smartphone charging as standard. Okie dokie, let's take a look at the rear, where, thanks to this updated model's 45mm wheelbase length increase, MG claims that the interior space is class-leading. The HS is now more comparable to larger mid-size models in the segment, like Volkswagen's Tiguan or Ford's Kuga. As a result, it's now possible to fit 3 adults here, which is unusual in this class, and headroom's good as well. Out back, with both powertrain options, there's a decently sized 507-litre boot. That's 44 litres bigger than before. That capacity measured up to the window line. That's about mid-level in size by segment standards. Flatten the seat backs and the capacity figure rises to 1,484 litres. Pricing from launch started from around £31,500 for this plug-in hybrid version. Whatever kind of MG HS you choose, there's a choice of 2 levels of trim, SE or Trophy. Even base SE spec gives you full LED headlights with front and rear sequential indicators, alongside air conditioning, satellite navigation, a rear parking camera with sensors, rain-sensing wipers, keyless entry and a leather steering wheel. The plusher Trophy specification also includes 19-inch diamond-cut alloy wheels, leather upholstery, heated front seats, dual-zone climate control, ambient interior lighting, rear privacy glass, front fog lights, a powered tailgate and an upgraded 6-speaker audio system. There are just 5 available colours: black, white, grey, silver and red. All models in the range benefit from an enhanced MG Pilot package with active emergency braking with pedestrian and bicycle detection, lane keep assist with lane departure warning system, blind spot detection with lane change assist, forward collision warning, rear cross traffic alert and door open warning as standard. DCT models also include adaptive cruise control, traffic jam assist, and intelligent speed limit assist. There's also a driver awareness monitor, which uses a camera on the A-pillar to track your eye movements. To be frank, we found that rather overreactive. Take your eyes off the road, even for a moment, sometimes for quite legitimate things like looking back to reverse, and it will roundly admonish you. This plug-in hybrid can claim the usual PHEV fantasy figure, combined cycle fuel reading, in this case rated at up to 565 mpg. In reality, you'll probably get economy close to what you'd have previously had in this segment at the wheel of a good diesel. The tax-beating claimed CO2 return is up to 12 grams per kilometre, which puts the car in a very affordable 5% benefit-in-kind tax band. Charging time via a 7kW wall box is 4 hours for full replenishment. What about other HS running cost issues? Well, all versions of this MG still come with an impressive 7-year or 80,000 mile warranty as standard, which is better than most rival brands can offer. You might be aware that rival Kia offers a 7-year, 100,000 mile package, but MG still reckons its deal is preferable because it's backed by full factory support throughout, whereas direct manufacturer support for rival warranties declines the longer they go on. In many cases, they don't go on too long. Many competitors still limit you to a 3-year backup package. A few offer 5 years. MG does better. This is the brand putting its money where its mouth is. The warranty is fully transferable to future owners. Additionally, there's a 6-year factory warranty against rust, while a year's breakdown cover's also included as part of the deal. The MG dealer network is growing all the time. The brand expects to shortly have 120 outlets in the UK. At those outlets, a full digital service record of checks and maintenance provides the customer with complete transparency and full access to the service history of their vehicle. We've complained for some time that pricing for mid-sized plug-in hybrid SUVs is far too expensive, so the arrival of this upgraded HS plug-in model is welcome. We're impressed by its better battery technology and even more by the fact that MG has kept the price affordable. Do you really need to pay more for a mid-sized PHEV crossover than this? With other PHEVs in this class, you often feel that the manufacturers' hearts aren't really in it, that these variants are only really in the range to drive down the lineup's combined CO2 reading, and that the makers in question don't really care too much about how many they'll actually sell. In contrast, MG absolutely expects to shift this electrified HS in decent global volumes and has priced the car to do just that. Plug-in hybrid tech may not have a very long shelf life. Some European countries reckon it might be banned by 2035. But right here, right now, it's a great option for many family buyers. And if you agree, then you need to try this car.